Hi, I'm so glad you're here. Today I want to share something with you, and it has to do with living in the end. Neville Goddard says that the feeling is the secret, and what he's talking about is how it feels when you already have what you want. And that is not the easiest place to get to. But I want to share with you how I got there and how I stayed there, and then things just started showing up. So, if you think about what you really want and you decide let's say let's say we just want some more money and you have an idea of how you would like to get that. So you start playing around with your imagination and you say, "Hey, I can see myself with a bigger bank account. I can imagine having all the money I ever need just show up for me one day, and I don't even know how that's going to happen, but I know what it would feel like if it happened. I'd stop worrying. I'd start sharing my money with people. I would buy the things I've always wanted to buy, and then I would start making sure that other people around me were able to get the things that they want." So it's kind of a cool concept anyway. And because we're such powerful, creative beings, the fact that we could create all the money we would ever need and be able to start sharing it with other people means we'd all be living in a better world. So when I go to the place where I'm trying to imagine what I really want, I close my eyes because it's good to shut off the world. Even Joe Dispenza says it's good to shut the world out for a little bit and just be with the most powerful part of yourself. And that most powerful part of yourself is your imagination. And as you're imagining what you want, you'll start to feel like you have it. And as you imagine that you have it, you just start to relax. You just start to feel better. You don't have that anxiety or the knot in your stomach because a bill is coming due. You don't know how you're going to pay it. So as you start to relax and you start to feel more and more calm, for me, it creates an inner peace. And that inner peace I can feel in my heart. And I have a coach who is fond of saying, "Divine light fills my soul. Divine love saturates my entire being." So when I start to feel that real sense of calm and ease and, oh my God, it's already happened, I start to say that to myself, that I'm always provided for, that money comes to me easily, that all the things I ever wanted are here, and I am okay, and I am safe. And as I start to really feel that, that is living in the end. And once you do it enough times, so practice is definitely necessary, then no matter where you are or what's going on, you can always step out. Even if you just had to go to the restroom or step out of a room or get away from your desk, sit down, close your eyes, and go to that place where it already exists. You are living in the end. And as you do that, as you step out, or I had a thing happen to me the other day where someone just, got my goat. They, they really got me angry. And I realized that if I step aside, and I just go to that place where everything already exists that I've already wanted, everything exists that I have always wanted, then I could feel calm. I would relax. I would let go. This incident that happened would never bother me because I'd be living in the end. So what I did was I just grabbed my sweater, went out to my car, and I just sat there and I relaxed and I imagined and I knew that feeling. Once you have the feeling sort of memorized, it's not hard to get there. In the beginning, it can take a minute. But once you know what that feeling is, you just dive into it and start being present with it, and everything melts away. So, I'm hoping that this helped you today. I'm hoping you learned something a little different about how to live in the end, like Neville Goddard says. And practice is really what it takes. Just every day, spend some time going there, going there, going there. Especially if someone pulls you out of that feeling. Let yourself just go dive into that practice again. Anyway, we all deserve to live the life that we love, and it makes the world a better place all around. So until next time, have a great